It's time now for Erik Wemple and Fuego Frio as he offers his media hits and misses. This is the man who should have replaced Larry King. Ladies and gentlemen, here's Erik.
Thanks for the toss, Mojo. Here we go. You suffer no fools. Getting right into the pile. Let's start yelling. This is mid to late afternoon cable TV. Benign mitzvah and Jewish weddings. What a publication. I get it every time I go up to Rockville's Bagel City. Benign mitzvah and Jewish weddings, a free publication. I've always wondered, how do they do all this great content for free? Oh, well, I found out last time. This is on page 17, Choosing a Caterer. Choosing a Caterer by Bobby Mitchell. It's got all these great tips on choosing a caterer, and guess what? The author of the story is a caterer. Oh my God, that's a Frio. That's a Frio, and an exclusive here, Jim Romanesco. Link to this one. We got a scandal here. Georgetown Current. Talk about scandal, or just sort of like they're being really civic-minded here with this amazing voters guide. Look at that minutiae. Look at the minutiae, the diphthong. Okay, look what they say. They asked these candidates for DC Council Chairman what line items, if any, should be added to or struck from the school budget. School budget line items? In a voter's guide? I mean, what are they going to say? Oh, well, I would choose line item 0050. That would be non-instructional support services. That's what I would strike. Come on, Current. Let's make this accessible to the common man. No line item talk in a voter's guide. Frio for the Current. And speaking of the Current, let's roll the tape.
His record of reform and accomplishments earned him the praise of newspapers across the city, citing Gray's leadership and efforts to pass education reform and expand early childhood education.
Look at that! Look at that! The Vince Gray ad cites this cascade of current newspapers, like the Foggy Bottom Current, the Georgetown Current, the Northwest Current, the DuPont Current. Guess what, Vince Gray? All those endorsements for all those current papers, that's one guy sitting in a musty basement office on MacArthur Boulevard. That's not 4 publications, one guy. Frio for Vince Gray, even though you won. No endorsement here, just commenting on the ad. Golden Triangle News, something of a misnomer because Golden Triangle News, well, this is all PR, promotions and promises. No news in this, people. It's all promotions and promises, but a good one. Listen to this. Think we are here only for tourists? Think again. Ambassadors can help you find out shop hours, metro train arrival times, and happy hour specials. And guess what? We checked. They do happy hour specials. That's a Fuego for the Golden Triangle misnomer news. Okay, next one. Washington Post. Good little story here. Just kind of a wire story. Says after tight count, Democrat prevails. Well, guess what? It was a Democratic primary. Of course a Democrat's going to prevail in Democratic primary. It's like saying, hey, football team wins Super Bowl. Frio! Come on! Okay, next, New York Times. Great spread in the Week in Review section on meals ready to eat. Meals ready to eat given the troops on all these foreign countries, France, Ukraine, Britain. Look at that. All this is a great spread. All the differences internationally in the meals ready to eat. The only thing you need to know is that Italy provides 3 toothbrushes and 3 toothpicks to all its troops in its meals ready to eat. Fuego for New York Times. Next one, Drama Dash. This is the Washington Post. Independent Dash. And disenfranchised. Ooh, drama. That's a Frio. Cut the drama dash out. The Post doesn't do any good. Next one, Freeman Kloppot in the Washington Examiner with the quote of the year that encapsulated the mayor's race. It is from Darlene Williams of Deanwood, D.C. Quote, Fenty is getting ready for white people moving into the community. This is talking about a new recreation center. Captured the racial dynamic in the race with one single quote. Amazing Fuego from the Examiner as represented on my lunch napkin. Washington Business Journal. Check the archives of the Washington Business Journal for the word pesky. You only find 33 iterations. Just 33 iterations of pesky in the Washington Business Journal. It's been around forever. That's very low use of such a terrible word. Fuego for the Washington Business Journal. Finally, Washington Parent. Come on, you guys. That is such a cliche. The kid with his arms on his, ooh. That is such a cliche. Get that kid off there. Come on. Get some original Washington Parent. I expect much better from you for a publication that's only for grown-ups. Frio for the parent. That's it. Next time we'll see you.
I'm blown away from that. Erik, thank you.